Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Red Flora Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. I am doing a reading with the Rider-Waite deck, and I'll clarify with the Law of Attraction cards by Abraham Hicks and an Oracle card from the Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue. I've been using my sound hole to clarify the third eye chakra. Open your mind and let's talk. Okay, Gemini? What's going on with you? Alright, Gemini. So, I'm sorry I've been so late on these. I've had a busy month. Working hard, playing hard, and it's taken me a while to get to these. I started this 12 signs, gosh, I don't know, a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago, and I meant to get to them so I could do the end of June and the beginning of July. Well, didn't get that done. So this reading is going to focus for my dear Geminis in July going forward. All right? Let's see what Gemini has going on with them this month. Okay, Gemini, how are you feeling? What's going on with you? Get these cards. All right. Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Star. Seven of Swords. Five of Cups. The Moon. Wow, Gemini. You got some heavy hitting going on here, my friend. So, I love sevens. You've got two sevens, the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. And, you know, sevens are kind of a heavy hitter number, right? And a lot of people wear sevens for various of reasons. Seven being the number of victory, as far as I know in numerology. And these two sevens are very contrasting. I don't normally read it like this, but I'm going to because I find it rather interesting that one sits below the other. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds of intention, of material possibilities, growth. Very intent on that intentions, and those intentions. If you worked hard, you're diligent about looking after those things, those thoughts, those feelings. But like I said, Pentacles are more substantial. They're more 3D world, right? The Seven of Swords right below that. The Seven of Swords, it's like you did all this work to plant and grow these possible manifestations in your world. And the Seven of Swords is almost like there is something making way with that in sort of a manipulative way. And it, you know, and I don't mean a person necessarily. I don't really see that. What I see is the Emperor in reverse next to the Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor is a very, you know, he's just this dominant character in the upright, and he's in the reverse. So I don't see it as being something that's dominating or anyone dominating your intent to move or to create this, that which you have already planted. What I see is that the possibilities are endless with the star. It's one of my favorite cards. It's also 17. So, and then you follow that right below it with the moon. So you really worked very hard to create this material world that you have, this world of things and stuff and tangibles. And you might have actually been able to do that despite some sort of dominance in your life, someone that really maybe set a tone in your life, but really that isn't the focus here. It's almost like despite despite the religion, despite the norms, the social acceptances, you created something tangible for yourself, and it's obviously in its early stages. I think that you're you're dealing with something that, Five of Cups, that you weren't terribly satisfied with. The Five of Cups is, you're kind of focused on what didn't go well, when actually you have some parts of that actually went really well. And I say really well because you have the star and you have the moon right below it. So it's completely out in the open. And you're at this point where whatever didn't go well, whatever made way with, something made away with, something went away, something didn't go right, something was not what it was expected to be, and a shadowy part of that came to light for you. I like the moon. We've got all these crazy planetary aspects going on in July, eclipses and whatnot, so you may very well be emotionally affected by these things. It may not, something may come to fruition that you didn't expect, that you weren't really seeing or even considering, and it may come during the eclipse time for you, which is really interesting. This reading is really kind of funny because, Gemini being of two minds, right? You definitely have both parts of you working on this section of your life, this time in your life. You're recognizing your ability to manifest, to grow, to create tangible things. At the same time, you're recognizing or dealing with a part of yourself that's just like, yeah, it's not what I really thought it was going to be. I think ultimately, let me put it differently, possibly the part that you're unsatisfied is not really that you're unsatisfied, it's that you're not aware of. Something was not given, it was taken, and it should have been given, if that makes sense. And that's going to come to light in this full moon in July. It's going to come to light to you, or for you, that there was actually more to this that you created, that you manifested, this tangibleness in your life. I really want to get some clarifiers on this. So let's start with the Abraham Hicks law of attraction, because you've got some a lot of sevens here, a lot of, you're going from the star to the moon, everything's being revealed, even the darkness, the shadow, the light. You've got yin and yang. You've got material gain. You've got disappointment. But this disappointment, this thing that got away, let's put it that way, it's going to reveal itself to you. I really believe that that moon card is representative of the eclipse coming up, and this card just sort of jumped out. Let's see what it says. My life is unlimited in every respect. Well, ain't that the truth, my dear Gemini? And what it says, I recognize that I am unlimited in all my facets of my life. I see my financial balance as unlimited, so nothing I am choosing is limited by money. For I know I am a magnet, and I attract whatever level of prosperity, health, and relationship I choose. Well, that brought it right down to the nitty-gritty of it. So you were disappointed, thinking that you didn't have enough, didn't create enough, didn't have enough. But this is saying, yes, you do. And I think Gemini, if anybody knows that, you do. Because you are abundantly, fantastically good at manifesting whatever it is you want, because you do want so much, and you're so good at reaching the different areas of life that can create that, right? Geminis are fantastic human beings. They're so good at fitting into a situation or creating a situation that would make whatever it is you want to manifest, manifest. And Thoth. It says to write. So, what is it they say when you're of two minds? Write a list of each one, right? When you have a choice. This is its pros, this is its cons. This is its pros, this is its cons. Whatever it is that got away, whatever it is that you were disappointed by, I don't think it's much of a disappointment, quite frankly. It may not be what you thought it was going to be. It may not be all that you thought it was going to be. But it definitely is worthy of your time and attention, my dear Gemini. Because you're more than capable of creating whatever you want quite easily. So have a great July, my dear Gemini, and we'll see you next month.